the soil becomes rock solid. Welcome to Lek and Greg Vegan Camp, the 22nd of June 2017. One of the challenges here is that some people, like Lek's brother, they don't think sometimes when they do something. So he sprayed around for the weed around the mango trees. Hopefully it will not make much damage on the long term, but it looks a bit sad. Not a bit, actually very sad. Yay! New banana palms. Lek and I, we have planted a lot of these pumpkin in rows here. So and we didn't have much rain the last couple of days. So what I'm doing is I'm taking off the weed and putting it on as a ground cover here to keep the moisture in the soil so they will survive. Some of them are keeping up quite well. I don't know if many people know it, but these new shoots from pumpkin or winter squash or squash, you can actually eat it raw. And it's actually a quite good green to eat. I'm trying to find out how I can describe the taste. Yeah, you need to try it. The young mango trees are not giving much fruit, even though it's the mango season right now. I have a couple lonely ones. These bananas are looking good. Let's see if we will be able to harvest them before somebody else. We have a bee pollinating the flowers of the banana. Banana flower, banana blossom. Without the bees, we will not have any bananas. This one was recently planted, and it already has a banana flower. Amazing. And this bamboo sala, bamboo hut, has been upgraded or downgraded to for like a shelter for tools, or cabin for tools and other random stuff. The main problem here was these flies eating all the bamboo. They're called mutt in Thai. So it makes a lot of like sawdust everywhere, so it's not nice. And I'm trying to put salt called boric acid on the wood to preserve it and to keep the flies away, but I'm not sure it's working. It's not working very well. And also the neighbors are spraying around their longan trees. It's not good in the long term or short term or any term. More flies like the mutt or something making sawdust, eating the bamboo here. We might need to treat it with something. Any suggestions are welcome. New type of drying station for the bananas on a metal roof. It's easier to clean, and it seems that the bananas are drying up quite nicely on this type of material also. Lek is doing some heavy gardening here with the flowers, and we'll also be planting some other plants here. And our other dear neighbor has also sprayed outside here. So when the neighbors are spraying, it goes inside. Luckily we have a fence that will keep some of the spray out of the area. Some more pumpkin. This is my little jackfruit fortress. I can see 2 jackfruit trees. Banana palm was also recently planted. It already has like small banana palms are coming up from the ground. So it seems to be quite fertile, and also decided to get a flower, and now the flower is dead here, I think, yeah. And the bananas are probably will not be I don't know, maybe they will be good or not. Let's see what happens. It seems that this eggplant has been affected by the neighbor spraying green pepper. A small peanut field. Peanut flower. Most of the longan are doing really good. Kaum. So even when you tell the neighbors don't spray, they will spray anyway. So it's hard sometimes. The entrance. The passion fruit dome. Passion fruit growing all the way up. And the idea is to have it as a roof also. And to the other side. Lemongrass is doing really good. And also these Thai veggies. Look at this papaya. Wow. Grown from seed. This pumpkin is not doing so good. The chilies. This tomato plant is not doing so good. More papaya trees. Sweet potato field. More chilies. Something nice was growing here, but now has been eaten by something. Some bugs or ants or... Most of the chilies will, they fall down or eaten by bugs before they get to the ripen stage. A lot of jackfruit trees. I think I dumped a lot of jackfruit seeds here at some point. I'm dumping durian seeds here, and when they sprout they will be planted into small bags of nice soil. Coconut chopping area. Thai kale. Thai eggplant. This pipe is from the washing machine. I'm washing with washing nuts. Looks like I'm using soap, but it's actually soap from the washing nuts. It looks like the pineapples are doing quite okay. Jackfruit. Baby banana palms. This is the outer area of the shower. So you get water from the shower to water the banana palms and other plants here. If you ride your bike, don't go over these. They have the leaves that close when you touch them or pee on them. So, and they have very sharp thorns here. So if you go on your bicycle, avoid these. Lek is doing some heavy composting here for her nurseries. The soil is actually very good for nurturing like the date palms and also durian trees. The macrod lime. It's currently not giving any fruit. And this sawdust or small chips of wood from building the headquarters of Lek and Greg Vegan Camp shows how effective ground cover or mulch is as weed control. So wheat doesn't grow much below a thick layer of mulch. And also here, like some leaves from the temple, also shows effective weed control. There's nothing growing here. And the soil underneath is probably very nice with a lot of bacterial activity, which is super good for the plants. So I expect actually these, now there are flowers growing here, but we can also the banana palm will like take much of the nutrition, and we can actually plant some nice stuff here in the future also. So it's getting on something on top of the soil is very important, even in the rainy season. A couple of days with sun and no rain, the soil becomes rock solid. And when the soil becomes rock solid, all the topsoil, there is no topsoil, because it's just rock solid, and all the bacteria are dead because the sun is just scorching everything. It dies. You can see, take a look here. It's crazy, man. And if we, I don't know if I shouldn't dig here with my bare hands, but you can see here, it's like, this is, it's just nice. So cover up the soil if you want to grow something nice.